All right. So,
Martha got her crayons.
while I'm grabbing,
She drew children.
All right.
reading books.
remember
Yeah.
last
what's our
year
keyboard
when
at the
we
top there?
did use these things?
Yep, crayons. Go ahead and use that.
We use these
Yeah.
sticks. All right, we're gonna kind of do that again with our book today, but instead of writing it on paper, I'm just gonna write it up on the board. So, up in this corner, we have predictions.
Play, said,
His name is Devin.
Devin
Over
got
here, we have questions.
paste. He painted.
And then down here is where we're clarifying, anything you need clarified, you don't understand it.
PL.
And then over here is our summary.
PL.
Okay.
Cool.
So,
The letter.
The Amazing Octopus. Without reading it, now I know when I was, but without reading it, what predictions can you make that you think this is gonna be about? Damari.
I think it's gonna tell us what they eat and
Okay.
Place.
Hold on, do one thing so you're not taking a bunch of them, so then Elijah has to give.
Play.
I think it's telling us.
Wait.
I think it's telling us about all different octopuses.
Okay, like the different types maybe? Is that what you mean by different kinds? Different types?
And how they change colors.
Is that a prediction that you think they can change color?
Play.
Place.
Place. Where he play at.
No.
Play.
All right, one more, Elijah.
Go ahead.
What's another prediction? What do you think they're gonna talk about?
I think they're gonna talk about
Our custom paint.
like their sauces, like how big and
Okay.
I say, oh, I don't know what I said.
All right.
Okay.
Nope. What are some questions that you might have? We can do this as we're reading too, but maybe what's one question that you think you might want to
P5.
have answered? What's
how
one
do
thing
they
you're
change?
wondering?
How do they change?
Should be following
How
the
do
rules
they
that you
change
work with.
colors?
Devin painted a blue sky and green grass. He
How
painted
did the ink come out of them?
Okay. Oh, I like that question.
Go ahead, like 2 keyboards.
How does the ink come out?
I went to the park to get on the slide.
And where they mouth at?
Ooh, that's another good one.
Okay, very good.
Where
You're supposed to know. Face.
is
So,
their
right.
All right, so those are some really good questions, and as we're reading, if you have a question,
Well,
you can raise your hand. We're not gonna use, well, we can use these sticks if you want.
Or AY is what? What letter is this? A.
We'll use the sticks, I guess.
A.
Amazing.
wait, wait,
It's just wait.
wait.
Go ahead, read it.
In a minute, in a minute, in a minute. All right,
Said,
Her name is Sue.
Sue.
all right. These are, if you have other questions, you can hold up the question, or if you have another prediction while we're reading that you're like, hey, I actually think that this is gonna happen next. You hold up the prediction one, you have something clarified, you hold up the little glasses, hey, I don't understand that, I don't know what that word is. I need some clarification on what that word means.
What, where's the word?
You will. And then a question, yes. If you have a question, that's what you hold up. And
Her
then
name is Sue.
if you have a summary you want to do at the end, you hold the summarize.
Rap.
What is the title of our book?
The amazing.
The Amazing Octopus. All right.
The amazing octopus.
Who wants to start? Damari, go ahead and start on page 2.
Go ahead and scratch. Go
What?
ahead and use this one.
Amazing animal that ate on but no head,
What I have on the paper.
What letters are you seeing there?
hand with no hand.
Come on, Tyrell.
The answer is a octopus. The octopus
Yeah.
used
You should see it like sticking up on the side or
it
something.
on
Yep.
Kalon,
Not Tyrell, but, yeah, Tyrell,
Tyrell.
we're on page 8.
along on the ocean floor. Each arm has
I'm going to,
246 dishes.
Tyrell just said, what is it?
Suction.
Suction cups.
Page.
They help the octopus
So I'm
move.
gonna let Lucia read
Pause.
page 8, and then Tyrell.
We have
will read
these,
page
this is what we're
9.
doing with
So
these.
it's gonna read the letter last.
We need to figure out how many
So
suction
go to
cups
page 8.
does an octopus
You should be
have?
following.
240.
Ah, you say 240, you say 1,000.
Oh, I did.
We're gonna do some math, cause this is a story problem. We're gonna do some
Use
math.
that word for me in a sentence.
It says, each arm has 240 suction cups. So, how many arms does an octopus have? So what, hold on, do any more work, cause I want you guys to do it independently.
Go ahead and read that.
So what is our multiplication problem looking like? What should it look like on our board?
2,
2,
4,
Pictures on the wall.
8.
Alright, so I have a
248
question,
or
because there is no
240,
key point.
240
I have
times
a
what?
question. So it says the pictures he showed, they were
So
all
it is a
things that
3-digit by
kids
1-digit
like.
multiplication problem.
What do you like about
Go
it?
ahead and tell me on your whiteboards
Oh.
independently.
I do it the way I was gonna do it.
Sure, you wanna do
That's
it, you solve it however
No, you gotta
you
have
want.
more.
240 times 8. When you have the answer, flip your board over.
For special music? I thought you guys had like gym or something. Okay, so you don't have music? Okay. Oh, okay. So, same question, you had your hand up.
What I like about school
Say it wrong.
is how I get
Okay.
ready to listen after the day because I take the class.
Oh, okay, so you take the bus. Yep, so they go around for early dismissal or to get out of class a few minutes early. Zoe, your hand is up. You're next. Okay, your favorite thing to do in school is math. Go ahead, page 10, Zoe.
The children look at all the pictures. We write a lot
We like a lot
of
of.
things and
A book.
about our school. Then they said,
So there's a lot of things that they like about their school. So I have a few questions. Right here at the top, it says compare and
Alright,
contrast.
let's
How is Devin's picture
see it.
different
Let me
from
see your
Martha's
answers.
picture? How are the pictures different? Devin and Martha.
oh,
Eight.
because
You got.
most of you crayons and then we use paint.
Okay, let's solve this out
Next question.
and
How are
figure
their
out
pictures the same?
together,
How are
what
their
is
pictures the
8
same?
times 0?
How are they the same?
What is 8 times
Oh,
0?
How they
Yep, how are the pictures the same? Martha and Devin's.
What is
That's all
8
the
times
pictures.
4?
look the same because they both got red in
Too simple. Not talking about that.
it. Oh, they're about.
It is 32.
Right, they're talking about school. Yes. you
They
can
both
go right.
use paper.
That's the simple. Of course they gotta use.
And what is 2 times 8 plus 3?
Well, saying that they're in school, you know, some people can use like Canvas, things of that nature. But we're talking about them in the-
I had that.
You didn't, neither one of you got that, but that's okay.
They like-
You got it.
Close, I was
Well,
close.
you guys are both close. So an octopus has 1,920
Gonna read the column to the
legs, or suction cups, not legs, wow. They have 240 suction cups on each leg, which means they have 1,000, that's a long time ago. You wrote that, you did that a long way. And, okay. He did repeated addition. He did 240 plus 240. Okay, what is your
I saw something
question?
above the, I saw something above the ceiling?
My other
The next time
question
you give
is,
me your next
does
sentence,
the
you're gonna be
big
more
octopus
detailed.
eat the
When I say
smallest
detail,
one?
you're gonna tell me something about whatever it was you saw.
Does
But the
bigger
next
octopus
two
eat the
words in the
smaller
next
one?
column, studied and
That's a good
surprised,
question.
use both of those words in the same sentence. Go for it. You gave me studied and
I don't
surprised.
know say somewhere.
I know, that's why I'm kind of
I studied for my math
a chicken scratch
And
up there,
you
but
have
I
to
can
use
read it,
both
so
of
it's
these
okay.
words in the same
All right.
sentence.
Elijah, read page 3 for us. Maybe we'll get some answers to some of
So
our
when I say both
questions.
words in the same sentence,
Sometimes.
can anyone
Yeah,
use
I-
both
Read the
those words in the
heading.
same
Oh,
sentence? Nice,
oh,
here, go for it.
Headings are important.
Yes, surprise and study.
And
I studied at home,
move.
but I was surprised
Sometimes
by
the
the time I got
octopus
done studying, it was
to
time to go
move, yeah, move
Very good.
forward
But I say
Read
use
that
both
again.
of them in the same sentence.
fast.
Go
The
for it.
octopus
When I studied
for
for my math test, I was surprised
fish
Fill.
feel
You were surprised that you
it
got it.
is
Good job.
body which
Alrighty, and the very last question. This book that we just read was realistic fiction. What do you think realistic
did.
fiction means?
Fills its body with water. Okay.
it was real,
net then
but not real.
is it's
Like realistic fiction means real. So it was it was actually about what kids did in art class.
Okay, I'll take it. Let's see. Gonna check for that. So, realistic fiction
lose
is
your
a
place?
story that can happen
Did you lose your
in
place?
real life.
Are you stuck on the word?
Realistic fiction, yes,
Water.
those are something that can happen in real. Go ahead, turn to the last page there.
No, you were here.
That's the type of genre.
Then it pushes the,
182.
yeah, that's why I said follow, like, using your finger to help because you're jumping the whole line.
It seemed like you all read
Like every time I
182.
say like it's 100, you know,
the octopus
Alright, thank you.
Through.
Go ahead and get yourselves a computer from the back and get ready to do comprehension. Active listening, that means you must be focused and listening. Let me get the story. Zoe, you better walk like you have some pep.
and
Sure, when you were on the basketball team,
Not
you were
meters.
not doing nothing such.
and hours.
Wow. So an octopus can go as fast as 25 miles an hour. That may seem kind of slow to you guys who drive cars, but that's really fast. You couldn't walk or run 25 miles an hour.
You can?
No.
No, not really.
All right.
The other one was
What
just
an
fine.
octopus
Thank you.
eats. Damari. Next page.
Let me go ahead.
Read that heading because text headings are important.
Alright, alright. What does a octopus eat? Octopus
Yep.
eat
Go ahead and go
many
ahead. If you
animals.
do not know
They eat crabs and fish. Larger octopus can eat sharks. Octopus
That means that belongs
they aren't
specifically to a
look
particular
for
student, but why would you wanna take that sticker off? I'm not
on
understanding.
their arm can
If
grab
not, just go get
the
another
food
computer.
that
Get a
they
different
eat.
one.
Fine.
Removal
And that
of
word
anything
was
here
grip,
if you
not
want.
grab, but close.
Carlos, glasses.
Elijah.
So, when you guys go to art,
In.
computer, what's close?
Says
Hey.
also place and places
Places.
where
What you guys doing in the army zone?
have I get it
Let him try first, okay?
Yeah, and so the name of this story is called, once you go up under Ani's house, you'll be going up under Carla's glasses. GLASSES. If you don't know the passcode, I will certainly put the
place
But you're right, but places.
Yeah, places.
You're going up under Ani's house, and
Just,
then
it's not, it is,
type
it's
in
it's.
Carla's glasses, you can type it right next to it, Ani's house, Carla's glasses. You can put all of this, Ani's house, Carla's
Glasses.
glasses. Speaking of glasses, where are you?
Or into the rocks.
Speaking of glasses,
The octopus has
How many can you do? Is your mama going to parent teacher conference? If not, I think
Door.
A
Okay.
B
Where would I know?
Where is your glasses?
maybe
Mouth.
That means I would take the talk to your parents.
I didn't really know. I
Okay,
feel like
well,
I
I'm gonna
need.
make sure that she does that. Get on Ani's house, Carla's glasses.
I know glasses. Ani's house, Carlo glasses.
Little girl, type this into that computer. I don't wanna hear any audio being done. It's enough that y'all don't do nothing.
shells,
shells.
lobsters.
This is already spelled out for you. You are
Yep,
simply
alright,
typing
so
it
before we
in.
read about our
If you
octopus
want-
size, yes, Demaria, your hand is up.
If you don't
Can I
know
do
where
this
that's
trick real
located,
quick?
please let me
What?
know.
Can I do my little
Does
game?
everyone know where
What do you mean a game?
It's a game, like, it's a game, it's gonna be quick.
Does
No, does it have to do with what the
everyone know
octopus
where
eats
the
and how it eats?
They eat larger fish,
real large
no,
fish?
octopus, larger octopus eat sharks,
Uh-huh.
many animals,
Locate Carla's glasses?
they eat crab
Okay.
and fish.
Are you at Carla's glasses? No.
Alright, we are going to
Okay, let's
watch
see.
this
I
video.
don't know what
Is
the
that
biggest,
Audie?
largest
Is she the one
octopus, like,
right
is it like
here?
bigger than the ocean, like, is it just water?
So there's a video here that I'm gonna show you guys, and it is on
So you guys are on
how
pause until
to
Tyler
feed a
takes
giant
over.
Pacific
So
octopus.
we're having
Last
difficulties?
summer. This is called a red rock crab. Cancer productive.
Okay, thank
It
you.
has a hard shell, very sharp claws. So the question is.
And
how
again, this is the comprehension part, you all are actively listening, because I have several
Paralyzed
questions.
the crab, so like, I'm gonna feed him. Now, notice how he changed color, look how pretty he got. Come on, Ruben. Basically, what he's doing right now is getting excited about it. They can actually taste their suckers.
Did you guys catch where he said they can actually taste with their suction cups?
They can?
That's what he just said, they can taste with their suction cups. That's pretty cool.
I wonder what they feel like. They really feel like a little wonder.
They are slimy.
It's a tug of war now.
Some people eat.
Okay, so now that we all are there, go ahead, are you there? Are you on,
It uses
on?
a hardened structure called a beak. This beak is in a muscle. The structure itself is very similar to fingernail, so it's not bone, but it is very, very tough. The octopus uses this beak then to bite its prey, but functionally uses the salivary glands both as a place for the neurotoxin, where it paralyzes the crab, and for a place for the enzymes that help dissolve the food inside of the crab shell. See how he billows out like a parachute, envelops the crab, and then he'll bite it with his beak. There's not one fiber of food left inside of this crab. Literally what the octopus does is turns the inside of the crab into a milkshake. It has an enzyme which breaks down protein, which makes it soft. So after he paralyzes the crab, he has to go and hold on to the crab for a certain period of time until the enzymes make the inside of the crab soft enough that he can then lick out with his radula.
Why do octopus like look like that? Do that mean they old?
Will look like what?
Like all those spots and stuff.
No, that's changing his color, he's blending into his area. I don't think the spots mean that they're old.
Spicy.
Yeah, we'll watch another video on that in a minute.
Crab as well as the octopus.
It's a big
So.
hook.
What stood out to you guys on that video? What did you get from that? Did that help you guys understand how they're eating and how they use that beak?
Yeah,
So how do they use that beak?
they milkshake.
Kind of. I'm glad you only picked up on the milkshake.
They biting the crab, the
Uh-huh.
beak bite the crab and make it into a milkshake.
So octopus don't have mouths like we do. They don't chew their food. What they're saying is they have what's called salivary glands. You have salivary glands in your mouth. They're what make you have saliva. Yep, they're like in the back of your mouth, or that make your saliva. So octopus have those as well, but their saliva has what's called a neurotoxin. It's like a type of venom. So when they break the shell of their crab or whatever they're eating, when they break that skin, their saliva is filled with a neurotoxin, like a venom. So it goes in and it turns that crab's meat and the part that's edible into a liquid. And then they just suck it out. So they don't like chew their food, they turn their food into a liquid and then they just kind of suck the inside of their prey out.
In a little hole, Dad?
Yes, because like
Don't where the little black stuff come up? The little
that's their beak that's in like the center of the octopus.
Oh.
But they don't have a mouth that like comes out and opens and like chews. So for them, when they break the shell of their prey, their saliva that's comes out when they bite, like when you chew your food, our saliva helps to break down our food to make it easier to swallow. Theirs does that too, but theirs does it a little more effectively than ours does. Theirs turns their food completely into liquid, and then they just suction.
You know what we was talking about? That other fish, the what's it called? It was like long, and you said it was slimy, and I said I touched it before.
A stingray?
Yeah. Do they got something like that? Like, do they got
I actually don't know how a stingray eats. I have not researched that. Maybe we can read another story about how stingrays eat. But right now, we're gonna talk about how octopus eat. So save that question, Damari, for when we talk about stingrays. All right, I just wanna give you guys another little video on how they kind of eat to help explain that process a little better. On to the next one is the octopus size.
So that's a squid?
That is an octopus. The whole thing is about octopus. So it's squid and octopus are very similar, but this is not a squid, that's a different octopus. Damari, are you up to read?
Yeah.
Alright.
Octopus size. Octopus are many different sizes. One of the biggest octopus had arms that are 6 feet long. Baby octopus are
Quite, you were right the first time, quite
quite small. A really
tiny.
tiny baby is no bigger than
A freckle.
freckle.
Do you guys know what a freckle is? Elijah,
Their food?
do you know what a freckle is? It's not their food. Do you know what a freckle is? Not a tiny insect.
Is it some,
Miss Roberts has a freckle on her arm.
like
I have a
mole?
couple. It's
Some-
kind of similar to a mole. Yeah, freckle. Yeah, that's a freckle.
I
So-
never knew I had that right there.
Yep, that's a freckle. They're just little marks on your skin. So they're saying that a baby octopus, a tiny baby octopus, is no bigger than a freckle.
I thought you were about to say we got an octopus in our.
No. But can you imagine how tiny that is? Look how small that freckle is. A baby octopus, a tiny baby, is no bigger than that.
So how do we get those, like-
How do they what?
Like how we get
How do we get freckles? They're just marks on your skin. I don't, you're born with them. A lot of times you're born with them. Sometimes they appear from the sun. Like I get some
So,
from the sun.
question number 1. What is the
They're not
name of
nothing
the
wrong with
main
them, they're not.
character?
All right, Elijah.
Yes, go ahead,
Octopus
Doug. The name of the
colors.
main character of the story. Yes, hold on, let me get it up.
Okay. Wait, let's hold on before you read that. So we did learn about what they eat.
Okay, so we're talking
We learned about where their mouth is. It's where.
here.
They little
Beak.
Well, we learned where their. You asked where their mouth was, and we learned that it's.
under their beak, like
Yeah,
it go
it's
like
under.
this.
It's underneath in the center of all their. On the underside of all their
Wait, did
legs.
it tell them how
Were
they
they scheduled to have a vision
The
test?
black stuff come out?
Yes.
Well, we haven't learned about ink yet. I haven't read about ink yet. Have you read about the ink yet? Nope, I don't think we've read about the ink yet.
Can anybody?
Alright,
tell
we
me
learned about the different sizes.
Or the
So we learned about their
name
sizes.
of who wrote the story?
It looks like
Yes.
if we were to guess by this text heading, Elijah, what is the text heading that we're about to read right now?
Please excuse interruption, but teachers and staff, if there is anyone who has not went to the food truck, please make your way down.
We got a really good
So,
lunch, we
yes,
got food
it
truck
was-
lunch. Anyways, back to our story. Elijah, what does this text heading say?
Who wrote the story?
Squid colors.
Squid colors.
Yeah, you got the point for it, yeah. The person who wrote the
Oh,
story.
yeah, octopus,
yes,
octopus.
That does not say it's octopus. Octopus colors. So, if you had to guess, based on this text heading, what do you think this page is gonna be about?
So it's about how squids can change colors.
They're not squids, they're octopus.
I never should have said squid.
But they are very similar. But
Miss, it starts with a P.
Like, I think.
so, what was your prediction? That this is gonna be about what?
The octopuses, they gonna tell us that octopus, they gonna tell us how octopus can change colors.
Do you see the purpose of headings?
That's close.
The text headings kind of give you an idea of maybe what we're gonna read about, what you're gonna learn about.
I think whenever like,
That's
it's
close
something
enough. Next question.
red,
That's friend then.
red, that's when they change colors.
Do you think they go to red and then they change colors? Okay, maybe.
Yeah.
It's a good prediction. All right, Elijah, take it away with octopuses can change
Next
colors.
question. So, this is a series of questions. On Tuesdays,
This
what kind of glasses
Read what you see.
did Carla wear?
happens,
Not happens, this
Let's see it.
L,
hell,
you're right here.
So like all glasses, so neon.
Uh-huh.
helps.
That's
Yep,
why I had
good
you
job.
guys stop at that point. No.
Yeah,
Yeah, they were specific. On Tuesday, when she saw her friend Buster. 1 second. Give Zoe a second.
hide for,
Not four,
hide
She
from
had some
the bigger.
not there, look at the letters you're seeing.
I don't know, but you're gonna get half the point because
Danger.
danger is, yeah.
Danger.
Zoe, okay. Tyrell, yes, made of what?
It was made of
Octopuses.
fuzzy things, and it was,
Fuzzy, yes. Give him a second.
Oh.
I mean, it was looking like old people glasses.
No, not quite, but you get half a point for fuzziness because that is one of the descriptive words, which, yes, they said, descriptive is adjective. So thank you. Okay, so it was made out of
Let him try first, please.
clothes. I'll go ahead and give you another half. Pipe cleaner. Okay, that's the word. Next question. On Wednesday, what shape were her glasses?
Made
Yes.
Matte.
let's see.
Square.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, on Thursday, what shape were her glasses and what was her glasses made out of?
Also,
Let's see.
Also,
I meant Tyrell, because I did
smart.
one.
They are
Give him 1 second.
It
Zoe.
was a circle, and it was made out of money.
enough.
Zoe.
It was started on the paper.
Yep, stars and made out of
I forgot that,
paper.
I forgot.
Active listening.
Hands, but joke.
Zoe. That's what I'm getting ready to add up.
So,
And on Friday.
when do octopuses change
Friday is the
colors?
same question.
What kinds of things do
Glasses
they
were
do?
in
It
the
helps
shape
them
of what
to,
and made
when they're mad or
what was the
happy,
added
that's
bonus?
pretty
Let's
cool.
see.
An octopus change colors if they're mad.
Like lizard too, like the,
Chameleons, yes, they change colors
No,
like
not
chameleons.
quite. On
so
Friday.
like whatever they get on, they change the color.
Nope, it didn't.
Like it was, when I see them at PetSmart, I don't even see them, but when I.
You see who at
They had
PetSmart?
something added to it. It was
They have
a
chameleons at
specific
PetSmart?
thing. You remember on Friday?
Me?
Alright,
It
Zoe.
was, the name called it cat,
Cats. And what did they have on the cats?
they had glitter.
Damari,
Yeah,
you're
that's
up.
what I'm looking for.
The next page.
It says cat eyes made of glitter. Correct. Zoe, Mary Goldsmith, Smith.
Octopus
Alright,
body.
This is a kinda easy one, but when she went to the eye doctor, or the mobile eye doctor came to her, they gave her an eye exam, and at the end of her exam,
Shells.
what kind of sticker did she receive? Yes, Missy. Yes, it's an eyeball. Yeah,
This
it's an
makes
eyeball.
80-foot octopus to hide
Okay, and this is
can.
another question before we get back to the story. Did Buster have to wear glasses?
Yes.
Squeeze.
Freeze
Check
into a tiny
all three, because we all said
Sometimes
yes,
a
I just
octopus
said no,
get
but no one really raised their hand.
Hurt.
hurt
Did
I never know
Carla
that.
need glasses?
and lose
Loses.
on
You guys like to just leave off
Last
those S's
question,
on
what
words,
was the name
loses.
of the doctor or the optometrist in which she went to go
like
visit?
that, like a lizard.
What? The more I saw your face on that one, that fact
Both of
shocked
them,
you.
What was the name?
Yeah, sometimes when a lizard loses its tail grows back. But for this octopus, if they lose an arm, their arm can regenerate. That's what it's called, regenerate. Their arm can grow
Yes.
back.
So if a shark
What was
eats
the
one,
name
it
of the
go back.
doctor?
Yup, if the shark bites an arm off of
Carla
this
and
octopus,
Buster
octopus arm will grow back. I don't know if it happens that quickly, I'm sure it doesn't. I'm sure it
You
takes some
remember?
time.
Oh, yeah, so your hand.
But it grows right back. It says it grows right back.
His name
That's pretty cool.
was
It really, I don't even like, I feel bad a little because look how like the other eye on the other side, the other eye on the other side, it just go frontwards on the side.
Already going in the wrong direction.
I think that probably allows it to see in more areas because it can see over here, it can see over here. We can only see like
What
directly
is
in
the
front of us and a little bit off to our side. So
name
you can see
of
all
the eye
around
doctor?
the front
What's
and
the
to the sides.
technical term?
Alright, Elijah, Octopus Ink. I have a feeling, my prediction is we might learn about where the ink comes from. Is that one of your
We're gonna go back
questions?
to-
Where does the
Well,
ink come out? Maybe we'll learn about that in this section because it's all about the
Yeah, my
octopus
question
ink.
too.
If
was
she
your
don't
question?
answer,
No,
we'll
wait,
go
that was
right
your
back into our story.
I don't know whose question, it was one of ours.
Okay.
Alright,
So let me add up your points so far.
if,
Let me tell you where you guys are so far. Let's see, it has 1, 2,
enemy,
three, 4. Let's see, it has 4.
X,
X
attacks,
attacks and a
3.
octopus, the octopus, the octopus can quickly spread, squirt,
Alrighty, so 4, 5, and 3.5 so far. The second half of the story, again, you all are
not
doing what?
like the
Actively listening. That means you are paying attention because I asked questions.
find in a
Yes, you may go ahead and press start. And the name of that doctor was
or
Dr. Howard.
black pencil,
not a pencil,
pen,
but a pen, yep.
the ink have hurts the enemy eyes is so the octopus can swim away here quick.
Alright, I'm gonna read the last page. You guys have math next, don't you? I'll write you a pass. Octopuses live all over the world. They swim in cold water and warm water. Some people think that they look scary, but they don't want to hurt you. Octopuses are amazing animals. So,
So they eat finally.
I mean, they just look scary, but they don't want to hurt you. I'm sure if you
Actively listen.
I'm sure if you
Pay attention.
messed with one and were bothering them, they might hurt. I don't know if they can really hurt. They might defend themselves against you, but they're not gonna attack you for no reason.
What have we punch it?
Oh, I hope you wouldn't do that. Most likely you wouldn't be able to find it. Because they change colors to blend in with their surroundings, which means you probably wouldn't even be able to find it. Alright. On your whiteboards, I'm gonna check your comprehension. I was gonna print these off, but instead we're gonna just do,
What, it's time to go?
it is, it's past time, but I'm gonna give you guys a pass.
Yes, time to paper.
I will sign your paper after we do these questions. Instead, you guys are gonna do them on your board and I can just gauge your comprehension that way. All right. What is one way that an octopus moves quickly through the water? Is it A, it swims using its fins? B, it fills its body with water and pushes the water out? C, it crawls across the ocean floor? Or D, it uses its arms to fly? What is one way that an octopus can move quickly through the water? Quickly is the key word there. What is one way that it can move quickly through the water? It swims using fins is A. B, it fills its body with water and pushes it out. C, it crawls along the ocean floor. Or D, it uses its arms to fly. Let me see your answers. Elijah. All right. Yes, it fills its water. Yes. What did it help when I said that quickly is the, when I say quickly was the key word there? Because you would have to crawls along the ocean. That is, it crawls along the ocean floor. That is one way that it can move, but it said quickly. All right, number 2. What do octopuses primarily use their suction cups for? Primarily means mostly. To hold on to rocks is A. B, to grip food. C, to swim faster. D, to communicate with each other. What do octopus primarily use their suction cups for?
Once your story has ended.
Show me your answer. I saw it at Mars already.
Yep, you
All
can
right. Yes, it is. To grip on food.
Oh, got it right.
Look at that. 2 for 2. That's good. That's good. That means you were comprehending what you were reading. Ooh. We talk a lot about main idea. Which of the following best describes the main idea of the text? Is it that octopus are scary creatures? B, octopuses are intelligent and adaptable animals? C, octopuses are only found in warm water? Or D, octopuses are the fastest swimmers in the ocean?
A point for answering the
What is the main idea? What following best describes the main idea? The octopuses are scary creatures? A, octopuses are intelligent and adaptable animals. B, octopuses are only found in warm waters. C, or octopuses are the fastest swimmers in the ocean. D.
I'll try to say happy birthday.
D is about the fastest swimmers in the ocean. That they're only found in warm
I
water.
want to get her birthday list.
All right, let me see. Come on, drum roll, please.
This is a lady.
It is B, that they are intelligent and adaptable animals.
Quickly, Terrell, let's
All right, we got 2 more.
All right, thank you.
2, 3.
How do octopuses protect themselves from predators? A, by swimming away quickly. B, by changing colors and squirting ink. C, by hiding in their shells. Or D, by using their arms to fight,
What was B again?
by changing colors and squirting ink.
They say water.
Wait, what was the question?
How do they protect themselves from
Is
predators?
there something on
What was A?
there?
By swimming away quickly.
Nope, it says number 7, pink, pink. P-I-N-K, it's right here, it's tiny, but it's right there, up on.
Yes, I can clearly see that I will be rearranging the
Yep,
orders of these.
I feel
Multiple
like
choice
every
questions.
answer.
Every answer has been B so far.
yep.
So I will be changing the order.
Alrighty, let me go ahead and ask you guys.
Yeah, I'll definitely change it.
Before I get you back.
I didn't write the quiz, I just
Question number,
found the quiz and I liked it,
question number 1.
but I can clearly see that I'll be
This is the trick when you have to-
rearranging the
like,
order.
Paying attention, Tyrell, see,
I don't know.
perfect, thank you.
What is the author's purpose in writing this
Paying
text?
attention. What room number
To
were they in?
entertain readers with stories about octopuses,
Room
to
number were they
inform
in?
readers about the unique characteristics of octopuses, to argue that octopuses are dangerous animals,
Nope, not
to
35.
describe the ocean environment. C is to argue that octopuses are dangerous animals. What is the author's purpose in writing this text?
3?
No, 2, it was 22.
Oh, you both got it wrong.
No,
It is again B.
No, I was gonna pick
No,
B.
I'm
No, you can't say I was gonna pick B.
The next
I was on-
You can't
question.
say I was gonna pick
Why that
B.
took is cheating? Every answer is B.
That was crazy, every answer was
What
B.
was Buster sad? And they said specifically why he was sad. Let's hear his answer.
Because he
Every
had
answer
to
was
be
B.
glasses.
All right.
Because
You guys did really well.
You got some candy?
failed.
Mhm.
Yes, Elijah, get my box from up there. You may bring it to me.
Because
Not you open it, bring it to me.
You said eat it for me.
I said, bring it to me. Thank you. No, you can take one.
He said, you told me he had to wear glasses.
Yo, what's
here."
that? I might gotta switch
Let's
this
go,
out.
3.
Okay,
You got, all right. Let us go back to class. Give me a second to fill out your sheet, Amari.
I don't like to be different. I like to blend in. I don't want to be noticed. When I
All right.
walk in the class,
Good work today, boys. Thank you for your participation and behaving.